我が願いを聞こしめせ。
虚空の幻、真理を追いぬ。
いざ渡らせたまえと、かしこみかしこみも申す。
Hello, travelers. Welcome to the version 5.4 special program. I'm Gabe from the Loke team.
And I'm Kai.
We meet again, although this time a mysterious voice guided us here.
Yeah, that must have been Mizuki, right?
Yes, and speaking of Mizuki, does everyone remember Aisa Bathhouse? It's one of the businesses near Tenshukaku.
Oh yeah, I remember talking to the owner. Apparently, the inspiration for the business comes from Netland's hot springs.
Well, Mizuki happens to be a major shareholder of Aisa Bathhouse.
Major shareholder? Wait, there are tons of rumors about her. I heard she returned from abroad to put Miko out of business. Oh, and she used to...
Let me guess. She used to sneak into Grand Narukami Shrine to pour hot water on the sacred sakura? Or that Aisa Bathhouse is coming out with a promotional duo to compete with Miss Hina?
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I heard.
Those rumors are a bit misleading.
Oh my god.
What?
My
Okay.
mic was off the entire time.
So, what's the truth?
Wow.
Well, first, we need a
Nice.
bit more context.
I've been talking this entire time.
This is Yume
Okay.
Mizuki.
Oh, I love the sound of her name. And look at her outfit. It's like a combination of a kimono and a maid uniform.
Yeah, it incorporates a few fusion elements, which makes sense for someone who often travels abroad.
Yeah, oh, and she has a tail. Does that mean she's a yokai?
Yes, but don't
How's
worry,
the volume
definitely a
on
friendly
your
one.
end?
Mizuki is a
Because
Yumekui
I have
Baku,
no
a
idea.
type of yokai that use their
Um,
powers to eat people's nightmares.
Okay.
She
Looks like
also
they're talking
happens to be a
about
clinical
Mizuki.
psychologist.
Hold on.
Which I would like to
Clinical
be hearing
psychologist?
Yeah, maybe that's kind of hard to imagine. Here, these anecdotes should help paint a better picture.
Let's see. Mizuki once treated a warrior who returned from Night Warden Wars. After consuming his nightmare, she
Alright.
passed out for several days. Sounds like that nightmare didn't go down easy.
Definitely not. Certain nightmares are difficult for Yumekui Baku to digest and can even become poisonous. The nightmare of a warrior who has seen the horrors of the abyss, it's too intense for the
I don't
Baku to
know
consume
either.
directly. So, as a psychologist, that's where Mizuki comes in. She uses clinical methods to help her patients reach a point where their nightmares are safe to consume. If the Baku tried to intervene without those methods, in terms of consequences, passing out is only the tip of the iceberg.
Wow.
Well,
A Baku's job is a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah, but Mizuki doesn't mind. To her,
I
consuming people's nightmares is what it means to be a
still
Baku.
can't hear.
It inspired her to travel all around Tibet,
have no idea.
learning everything she could about psychology. That's what makes her practice so unique. She combines her clinical knowledge with yokai power.
Oh, I was wondering how she encountered a warrior from Natland.
Oh, there we go.
So she's a traveler too.
I can
Yep,
hear now.
In addition to clinical methods, she
Here
also
we go.
uses hot spring baths,
Okay.
music, and incense
We'll watch
during
the
the treatment
replay from the
process.
beginning.
Actually, travelers can even check
Catch
out
up.
Aisa
But
Bathhouse
here we are.
for themselves.
Yay.
With the
And my mouse
relaxing hot
working.
springs and delicious food
Woo.
offerings, you can bring your stress and you'll leave refreshed.
Nice. I wanted
Wait.
to ask though.
Is this a new place
The
in
incense we
Inazuma?
just saw looked like it was from Sumeru. Has Mizuki been there too?
Yes, Mizuki has contacts all over Tibet. In fact, we can introduce a few right now.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, she's
Mizuki and
childhood
Milani
friends
know
with
each other.
Yaimiko.
Wait a minute. across from Walani's shop, I remember seeing a new
She's
business.
old then.
The announcement mentioned something about a hint of sakura, a touch of purple. Could it belong to Mizuki?
Good eye. That's Yume Mizuki's Cozy Corner, and it's about to open soon. Mualani even ordered a gift to congratulate Mizuki on the opening.
Wow, I had no idea those two were so close.
And speaking of business ventures, Mizuki is also working with Kokomi to open another branch of Isa Bathhouse on Watatsumi Island.
Another one? Jeez, does she even sleep?
Well, nothing's set in stone, but if it works out, she'll be able to help even more people suffering from nightmares.
Okay, so it sounds like Mizuki is just really dedicated to her work. Those rumors get her completely wrong. It's terrible.
Yeah, people will take the smallest piece of information and let their imaginations run wild. The truth is, Miko and Mizuki have known each other since childhood, and there's a slight rivalry between them.
Makes
After
sense.
all, Isa Bathhouse and Yai Publishing House both offer an outlet to unwind, so in a way, their markets overlap. But they're definitely not trying to put each other out of business here. Someone else is guilty of that, and Mizuki is the
who?
one being targeted.
Wait, what's going on?
That's something travelers can find out for themselves in Mizuki's story quest, Tapirus Somniator chapter. Before we get into it, there's two quick things to note. First, travelers can earn
for
extra
years.
level up materials for Mizuki by completing her quest.
Awesome.
Second, starting in version 5.4, keys will no longer be
Oh my
required
gosh,
to unlock
uses
story
the
quests.
Seganoderma.
Oh,
I have
sweet.
A butt ton,
That should
butt ton
make
of
it
those
easier
from
to spend
farming
time with
for
our
Kaze, 'cause
favorite characters.
I never
Yep.
stopped.
Now,
picking
let's
them
take a
up for
little
some
sneak
reason.
peek at Mizuki's story quest, shall we?
Who are these two? Oh, wait, is that the promotional duo from the rumor? You know, Ms. Hina's competition?
No, not even close. These two are therapists who work with Mizuki at Isa Bathhouse. The shorter one
One of
is
them looks
actually
like
the
Gigi.
older of the two.
What?
They're polar opposites in terms of personality, though. So, as you can imagine, they also have different approaches when it comes to therapy. All right, let's take a look at the next picture.
Whoa, those round little guys are so cute.
Yeah, that's what Yumekui Baku look like when they're young. With a little training, they'll be able to turn into human form one day.
Okay, now I want to know what Mizuki looked like when she was little.
Well, with a little
She's
luck,
one of
you
those.
might just get the chance. And speaking of luck, to many people in Inazuma, encountering a little Baku is a sign of good luck.
Because it means when you sleep that night, your nightmares will be gone?
That's right. But in Mizuki's story quest, travelers won't need to rely on luck to experience Mizuki's treatment for themselves.
That sounds pretty lucky to me.
I guess you're right. Okay, on to the next picture.
Whoa,
What is that?
that thing? It looks very unsettling. And did I mention dangerous?
You're not wrong. Mizuki and the traveler have a few crises to resolve in this quest. So, I think this is a perfect time to check out what Mizuki can do in combat.
Nice. I don't think I'm gonna pull for her, just because she's gonna be free when the anniversary comes around. So then I'll be able to just choose her for free.
Is it time for our session?
Oh wow, her voice surprised me. I was expecting it to be more like cutesy.
Yachan, Taechan, let's go!
Whoa, she's just floating there.
In battle, Mizuki waves her fan to unleash refreshing bursts of wind that deal
Wait.
animo damage. Her elemental
Ah.
skill weaves memories of beautiful dreams and causes her
Wow.
to enter the Dream Drifter state.
Whoa, that looks so fun.
Yeah, the
Interesting.
Dream Drifter state is one of the key ways Mizuki works with her team to defeat enemies. In this
Wonder
state,
how long it
Mizuki
lasts.
periodically deals AoE animo damage to nearby enemies and increases swirl damage for the entire party. Unlocking the talent Bright Moon's Restless Voice can even extend the duration of the Dream Drifter state. Mizuki's elemental burst pulls in nearby enemies and summons a mini Baku to the field. This mini Baku creates Yumemi-style special snacks that can be picked up by party members.
Oh my gosh.
Picking up the snack has two different effects, depending on the HP of the active character. If the active character's HP is above a certain percent, picking up the snack will unleash a Munen shockwave that deals AoE animo damage to surrounding enemies. If their HP is below a certain percent, picking up the snack will restore an amount of HP. If the snack remains on the field for some time without being picked up, it will explode and deal AoE animo damage to surrounding enemies.
Whoa, so Mizuki
When you said
looks
snack,
after her
it was
teammates
so
in
funny to me.
multiple
I
ways.
don't know why.
Definitely. Mizuki's
like
gameplay has an
interesting
effortless feel to it.
Snack.
Like I mentioned earlier, Mizuki increases swirl damage for the entire party, which gives us a world of possibilities when it comes to team comps. All you need are characters whose element reacts with animo. Use them to apply elemental effects to enemies. Then, when Mizuki unleashes her elemental skill, she can target enemies with ease as she hovers above the battlefield. With her animo vision, Mizuki takes her teammates' skills to the next level by increasing swirl damage. And when the time is right, you can unleash her elemental burst to give your party members an added edge in combat.
This
Okay, I
sounds
see
pretty
what you
good
mean now.
and helpful.
There's
I don't
definitely
really know
an ease
how
to her
much
kit.
it would
She works
actually
in
be.
so many different
But I heard
teams.
some rumors before
I should mention
this
another cool thing about her abilities.
that people were thinking she
When
wasn't going to be
Mizuki is
very
in
good.
your team and a party member consumes a dish with restorative effects, there's a certain chance for the dish to be heightened. Now, here's the interesting part. The higher the friendship level of the character consuming the dish, the greater the chance of triggering that effect.
Oh,
Okay, I think I see where this is
random, but
going.
nice.
It all comes back to her profession. The more you interact with a patient, the more you understand them. And in the end, the more you can help them. So, in other words, the higher the friendship level, the better the effect.
Awesome! I want Mizuki in my team as soon as possible.
Then let's get into the version 5.4 event wishes. In the first half of version 5.4, we'll have
Oh,
event wishes for
Sijuin.
Yume Mizuki, and Sijuin. A new
Easy
5-star
skip for me.
catalyst, Sunny Morning Sleepin', will also be featured on the weapon banner. I should also mention that
That's pretty.
after the version 5.5 update, Mizuki will be added to the standard wish banner.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why I'm not
nice!
pulling.
Another character on the standard banner who can help with exploration.
Exactly. Plus,
Yeah,
like we
nice.
said before, Mizuki enhances swirl damage, so she's a flexible unit that can fit into so many teams. As long as you have elements that react with animo, you're good to go.
Right, you can't really go
Nice.
wrong, which means you don't have to stress. I'm always down for that.
Totally. If you're interested, be sure to check out her banner in the new update.
Still getting
Now,
used to these.
in the second half of
NPC
version 5.4, we'll have
Risley!
returning event wishes from Farina and Risley.
He's back.
Awesome.
I'm
I've been
so
waiting for
pulling.
them.
I
Yeah, me
don't
too.
have him yet. I
Okay, that's it
missed
for the
him
event
his
wishes.
First time.
All right, next up. Oh, looks like we
Yes,
have a message
finally.
from Ayaka. Let's take a look.
Yes.
Hello, traveler.
Risley.
It's been a while. I
Hi,
hope you're
Yaka.
well. I wanted to tell you about an upcoming event in Inazuma,
Ooh.
the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Hi, Anjan. Welcome to the
If you have
stream.
some time, perhaps you could join us for this grand occasion. I know Brother and Toma would love to see you,
Nice.
and I feel the same.
Aha,
In fact,
simp.
I hear the Shogun and Lady Gucci have special plans in store. Of course, your participation will make the event all the more special.
Huh.
I wish she
Ayaka
said that and then
mentioned
put
the
her
Mikawa
fin up to
Flower
her
Festival.
face. Oh my gosh.
Why don't we go check it out?
Sounds good. Well, we head to
Hi,
the
Galaxy
venue.
Boy
Take a look at
Games.
the second redemption code,
Stargirl
travelers.
plays with a new name. Huh? When did that happen? I made a video about it yesterday. You can go check it out on both my channels. And it explains everything. So, yeah. Yep, having a rebrand. Whoa, what is this? New event, I guess? Well, duh, but interesting to see what this will be. Wow, because I got a name change too recently. Awesome. Cosmic Chaos. That sounds epic. That's awesome. It's 5:47 p.m. for me. And Jen, you lucky. It's so early for me. I'm so tired. Finally, I'm streaming at a time where it's not like 1 in the morning for you, though. Oh, that's little Sayu creatures, I guess. One of them looks like Sayu, and then one of them looks like a different version of Sayu. I'm still confused on what this event is. Oh, I just realized that it was a redeem code. I had no idea. Well, make sure to redeem that. The program is brought to you by our following sponsors.
Welcome
that's
back,
cute.
travelers. We now come to you with a special segment of today's program. The Enchanted Tales of the Mikawa Festival, jointly sponsored by Yai Publishing House and Isa Bathhouse.
A century ago, the Mikawa Flower Festival was an event where all kinds of yokai gathered in celebration. But now, the festival is open to humans and yokai alike. Preparations are already underway for the upcoming iteration of the Mikawa Flower Festival, set to take place at the foot of Mount Yogo on February 14th, 2025.
Oh, hey!
What time is it for
that
you?
means it's
I can't
been
say
over
my
2
exact
years
time
since the
because
last
I don't want
Mikawa
to like
Flower Festival.
close my
Do you
time
still
zone
remember
where
it,
I live.
Kai?
Of course.
But
Ayato's test of courage?
yeah,
Feels like it was just yesterday. I
it's
still
very early
remember
for me.
playing Akisu Yuge on the beach and bonding with our yokai friends. I really had fun during that event.
Yeah, I remember thinking, if a game on the beach is this fun, imagine what a full-blown Mikawa Flower Festival could be like.
Yeah, looks like we finally have the chance to find out. But it's not just for yokai this time.
That's right. The Shogunate is finally organizing a celebration for humans and yokai to enjoy together.
It's a joint effort in every sense of the word. There's so much to look forward to. So let's give travelers a sneak peek at the festivities.
Alright.
Wow, things are looking lively already.
Yes.
Someone
These are
wearing
the
a zombie
participants
mask?
in the 48-hour
zombies from
game
Minecraft.
development competition.
been
Wait,
playing too
so
much
they
Minecraft.
only have 48 hours? I think it would take me that long just to come up with an idea.
Yeah, that's why the collaboration between humans
Oh.
and yokai is so important. With the help of a kitsune meal, certain yokai can now communicate in human speech, which means the game development teams have human ingenuity and yokai power on their side. The sky's the limit.
Wow, I can't even imagine what the teams are going to come up with.
Speaking of teams, let's take a second to introduce the contestants. And we can give an overview of their games while we're at it.
All right, take it away.
All right, let's take a look at our first team, Mizuki, Gyobukoban, and Kokumi, and their game, A Little Fox's Daydream. Players will need to guide a little
Oh, that's
fox
cute!
through different dreamscapes, collecting fried tofu along the way
This looks
until you
fun.
reach the ramen stall at your destination.
And if you make it to the final checkpoint, a very cute, very special little Baku will appear to congratulate you. Oh, but you didn't hear that from me.
Yeah, okay.
As for the
we didn't
identity of the
hear
little
that from
Baku,
you.
I'll leave that for the travelers to mull over.
Here's a tip. As the setting changes between dreams and nightmares, make sure to watch your step. Otherwise, it's not a pleasant way down.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Ouch.
All right, moving on to Sayu,
That looked fun.
Kichiboshi, and Yoimiya's team and their game, Bunshin Phantasm. This is a game that really makes you think. What do you do when the bridge to your destination disappears in front of you? Well, that's where the Mujina body doubles come in. The Mujina body doubles mimic your movements, and you will need to use the mechanic to your advantage to find a way forward.
This game has Sayu written
Interesting.
all over it. Making her clones do all the work while she takes a nap? That sounds like her. But that's just my guess. Travelers will need to uncover the full story behind this game for themselves.
I heard the team is hard at work developing new stages and expanding on the clone mechanic. So
Okay.
there are even more intriguing puzzles in store.
Sounds exciting.
All right, those last two games are new additions to the festival, but this next one might look a little familiar. It's a new and improved version of Akizu Yuge, this
Huh?
time with a Mondstadt twist. It's called Akitsu Harpastum, developed by Toma, Hitotsume Kozo, Yoko, Kappa, and Shoze.
Okay, I think I can guess the mastermind behind this game. The Ludi Harpastum
like a
elements
duck.
make it
At first,
pretty
I thought
clear
it looked like a zombie
it must
from
be
afar,
Toma's
but it looks
idea.
like a duck.
He's
from
from
his
Mondstadt
face.
after all. And the
his
brake
mask and
mechanic
his
definitely
face. I
reminds
didn't mean
me
to
of
insult him.
Akitsu Yuge. I can see the mashup.
Exactly. Plus, with Shoze's yokai powers, there are even special effects this time that really take it to the next level.
We should also mention Akitsu Harpastum can be played solo or in co-op. So,
Nice.
you can put your skills to the test on your own or with friends.
As you can see, there are a lot of
Fun.
fun games in store. Maybe you even have a favorite already. If so,
My
you're
favorite
ahead
is
of the game,
probably A Little Fox's
because
Daydream.
in this
That one
competition,
is
the winner
absolutely
of the award for
adorable,
best
and it
game
looks
is
so fun.
completely up to the traveler. The winning team gets to take home the
Oh!
Tanuki Game Award.
So
Ooh, that's a big
cute.
decision.
Definitely. Now we only give a brief overview of each game, so better to reserve judgment until you experience the final product for yourselves.
And of course, no celebration is complete without rewards. All All you have to do is join in on the fun. Take part in the various games to earn festival stamps. Once you collect a certain
New
amount,
weapon.
you can exchange them for all sorts of rewards, including a new 4-star polearm.
Wow, I'm
Nice.
so excited. This festival is jam-packed with activities.
For sure. Plus, you can always stop by Isa Bathhouse if you need a break. The bathhouse even made custom bathrobes
He's
for their
so
guests
just
during
like-
the festival.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely.
Heizo with his
Yai
hair in
Publishing
a
House
bun.
will also have a booth, so
That looks
check
really
it out
good,
if you're interested.
honestly.
All right, before we wrap up this special broadcast, we have one last announcement. Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, will make a special appearance at the
Okay.
Mikawa Flower Festival.
Wow, the Shogun
Hey,
is going in
Ryan.
person. That's definitely going to cause a stir. Wait, hold on. She's not just going for the festivities, is she?
Well, I heard she's coming to investigate a nightmare with ties to Mikoshi Chiyo.
Mikoshi Chiyo?
Who that?
Ah, you mean her Oni friend from all those years ago?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I forgot the
I don't
names.
know. It's just a rumor. We probably shouldn't spread that around.
No. You're right. That could be dangerous.
Dude, you already are. We can hear you.
The Mikawa Flower Festival welcomes all visitors, human and yokai alike. Whether you're new to the festival or a returning visitor, a competitor or a spectator, there's more than enough fun to go around.
That's right. And with that,
We hope to see you there.
Nice. Okay, I don't get wearing towels in water. Doesn't the towel just get all soggy and heavy and fall off? Like, I get they have to cover themselves, but like, can you just wear a bathing suit or something? Like, we wore a bathing suit in the hot springs of Natlin. Why not like a hot tub or hot springs in Inazuma? Why towels? But here, new code, Asia Bathhouse. Wow. They're really doing codes that actually like make sense with a coherent word rather than random letters and numbers, which is nice. Makes it easier to enter in as well if you don't like do it through the app. When you enter it in game, it's easier to do, especially on PlayStation. It's a pain to enter those in on PlayStation. But yeah, so far it looks decent. Nothing super like, oh my gosh. But then again, I missed the
Welcome
beginning,
back,
so there might have been a drop
Welcome
there
back.
that I was.
You know, another
that I
cool
missed.
thing about the Mikawa Flower Festival is that we get to reunite with a bunch of old friends. It makes me wonder what some of our other old friends are up to.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not the
cool.
only one. That's exactly why the dev team designed this next event. Let's take a look.
What's this? Oh, Zhongli, hi. Oh, we can talk to the characters?
いいところに来た。座ってくれ。
Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, that's awesome. Aw, Clee.
モンドとはだいぶ違うだろう。
Oh, that's right, the new skins. I love the Huta one. I love the Xiangling one as well. But the Huta one,
バタツミ島の外を案内してくださいませんか
This new version 5.4 event is called Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter. Keep an eye out as you wander the open world. You might just spot some familiar faces or hear some interesting news about them.
What an awesome way to reunite
Nice.
with our old friends.
Yeah, and get a glimpse
for
of an
that.
average day in their life.
Oh, hold on. The map is pretty big at this point. Won't it be like trying to find a needle in a haystack?
it'll be marked on the map.
Don't worry. Whenever there's news about one of our companions, their anecdote icon will appear on the map. All travelers need to do is head to the marked location to check it out. Once you complete an
They wouldn't
anecdote,
make
the
us
corresponding story will be
actually
recorded. Complete a
work
certain
for it.
number of anecdotes to earn rewards.
Cool. It's like a bunch of slice of life vignettes. Oh, actually, I think I just saw Zhongli
Slice
buying
what?
light novels for Hu Tao. I can't wait to see how that turns out. This kind of mechanic has so many possibilities.
That's true.
So, if the name of the event is Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter, Does that mean there will be more chapters in the future?
According to the dev team, this is sort of like a trial run. They're
Nice.
hoping to refine the experience in the future after receiving feedback from travelers.
Cool. Now the open world has even more secrets to uncover.
Yeah. All right, let's take
So
a
is
look
this
at the rest
permanent
of our version
or
5.4
limited?
events.
I think it's limited.
First up is a combat event
Oh
called
my gosh,
Realm
he's
of
punching.
Tempered Valor. In this event, each challenge is made up of 25 floors of combat stages. The level and
Okay.
HP of opponents within each challenge increases as you ascend from floor to floor. Travelers must clear the stage within 30 seconds to move on to the next floor.
30
Sounds
seconds.
like an opportunity to test our limits.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh boy.
Also, if you reach a certain floor in single player mode, you can grant a buff to your friends. Of course, your friends can also do the same for you. I should also mention there are different ways to take part in this event. You can choose to take on the challenge solo or team up with friends in co-op.
I'm probably
Whatever
gonna
you
have to do
choose,
this
there
in
are
co-op.
ample rewards
Too,
to
with my
collect
mom.
along the way.
Nice. I feel like travelers will really get to put their bills to the test in this event.
Definitely. And speaking of rewards, if you reach a certain floor, you'll even receive an event-exclusive name card.
Oh my gosh, it's
A
so
baby
adorable. I
Tepetli
need
sword
that.
punching an abyss mage. So cute.
All right, let's move
so
from the
cute.
combat arena into the great outdoors.
Whoa, what is that?
Invasive fish species have been
Fish.
spotted in the waters of Fontaine, and a rather peculiar individual who
Gotta
calls herself
fish 'em
an unchained hunter needs our help. In Invasive Fish Wrangler, travelers will need to head to designated fishing zones to address the crisis. Travelers can take part in two different modes, co-op mode and fish-off mode, meaning you can either work together or compete against each other, while collecting Primo Gems along the way.
And in the end, your efforts help Fontaine avert a major ecological crisis. So
Nice.
that's an added bonus. Plus, competing to see who can catch more fish is just really fun.
Yeah, if you're the first to
At first I
catch
thought it
the
was gonna be,
giant
like,
bejeweled
actual, like,
unicorn
pole
fish, you can even
fishing.
receive a higher
But it
score.
looks like you
Hold
shoot
on.
spiderwebs at them.
Doesn't the so-called Unchained Hunter look a little familiar?
does.
Wait,
I don't know
it's
where
the
it's
same
from.
merchant who released Sumero fish species into Mondstadt that one time. Wow, looks like
Girl,
she really turned over a new leaf.
Keep your fish in
And
check.
speaking of familiar faces, another old friend will be returning in version 5.4.
Oh
That's
my gosh,
right,
Xavier!
it's Xavier.
Oh, the
Xavier,
filmmaker
whatever your
smiled
name is,
upon
I
by the
remember you.
gods. What kind of commission is it this time? Another film?
Nope, not a film this time.
What
A
is it?
commercial for his sponsor. But it's not really a
sponsor?
commission, it's more like doing something creative with an old friend. Besides,
He's not getting
Xavier
paid?
already shot the footage. All travelers need to do is edit it. You can totally make it your own.
Make it our
Wow,
own.
more
But
editing.
What about the sponsor?
Yay.
Under requirements?
When it comes to art, there's no right answer, right? Xavier said it just needs to be interesting. If the sponsor has an objection, Xavier has our back.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, it's an
I
ad
like
for
the
a
sound of
woman
that.
restaurant.
And
That's
it
cute.
looks like we can use the same footage 3 times. That leaves a lot of room for creativity.
And feedback.
This
the
actually
cast,
looks
crew,
fun.
and sponsors of your commercial will be able to weigh in on your final
Read,
cut.
he says.
Plus, you can have multiple saves, and you can even share and showcase your work.
Nice.
I can't wait to see what everyone
Ito!
comes up with.
He's
I
Andy.
think I saw Ito in some of the footage. Huh. I was wondering why he wasn't part of the game development competition. Looks like he was busy filming an ad.
Yeah, for Genius Invocation TCG by the
Oh
looks
my
of it.
gosh.
Which is perfect
Ito
because we
filming
have
an
some
ad
Genius
for
Invocation
TCG.
news of our own. Automatic Artistry will be returning as a part of Heated Battle Mode in version 5.4. Travelers can look forward to new character and monster cards. In addition, Automatic Artistry will now have a concede button, making it easier to get a fresh start if a match doesn't go your way. Updates and optimizations have also been made to regular Genius Invocation TCG, so keep an eye out.
Finally,
We
the
got
Leyline
Arlecchino
Overflow
and
event
Kenichi,
is
nice.
returning in version 5.4.
Oh,
Check it out if you need
yes.
Mora or
Yay.
character experience materials.
All right, it's time for a few system optimizations. In version 5.1, a calculator was added to the crafting bench to make the enhancement process easier. But the dev team thought that there was still some room for improvement. So,
Really?
in version 5.4, travelers can look forward to more sweeping optimizations to the enhancement process.
Nice.
First up is an optimization to enhancement material collection. In the training guide, you can now add level up plans for your characters. All you need to do is set your level up goals, and the system will display the materials you need as well as where to obtain them.
That's awesome.
In addition, once you set a goal, reminders of the required materials will be displayed in various key interfaces, including the Adventure Handbook, Domain Entrances, and Domain Completion screen, and the Battle Pass rewards. And when you click on a certain material, you can see your collection progress as well as whether you reach your goal.
Nice.
Love that.
I
I
love
keep
the
having to
reminders.
get out of the domains,
It saves a
check
lot
my
of time when you
inventory,
don't have to do those
like
calculations
craft, and
yourself.
then get back
Plus,
in.
the
It's
interface
so
seems a lot more
annoying.
intuitive.
Also, certain common interfaces will now display your current resin count. You no longer
Nice.
need to exit to a separate screen. In addition, if you can craft a certain material, clicking on Craftable Amount will display the crafting bench in your current region on the map, and you can click on it to teleport.
Nice.
The character
Now what
list
we
has
need is
also been
crafting
streamlined
from
by
anywhere,
reducing
like
the number of
Wuthering
steps
Waves.
needed to navigate the interface. For example, say you just obtained talent upgrade materials for Risley, and after upgrading his talents, you want to do the same for Sijuin. Now, when you switch characters, you can remain within the talent interface instead of exiting to the attributes page.
Sijuin's great. I just
In
don't
addition,
have a use for
for
her
travelers who
on my account.
play on PC and use keyboard and mouse input, elemental icons have been added when scrolling through the character list.
Oh,
Travelers can use them to quickly filter their characters by element.
Wow.
awesome.
I'm used to just dragging the character tab at the top, but
Oh,
it can take a while when you have a lot of characters.
For sure. The
you
filtering icon in the
dragged it.
lower left-hand corner can make that
I
easier
know, but
too.
you could drag
Try it out sometime.
Cool, I will.
All right, let's move on to some optimizations to weapon filtering. After the version 5.4 update, you can now filter weapons by secondary attributes.
Oh, and characters now have
Okay.
recommended weapon attributes, which should
Oh
be
my
helpful if you're
gosh.
unsure which secondary attributes to prioritize.
In
Wait,
addition,
that is
an
so
auto
good.
add button has been added to the weapon enhancement screen, making it much
Nice.
easier and faster to level your weapons. Finally,
Okay.
the Serenity Pot now allows you to quickly get in touch with Tubby to handle all sorts of design business. Plus,
Mm-hmm.
you can now buy materials and craft furnishings anytime, anywhere, even indoors.
Nice.
That's epic.
All right, that's
That's
it for
epic.
system optimizations.
Love that.
Be sure to check them out in-game once the update goes live.
Okay.
Looks like we covered everything, which means that's a wrap for the version 5.4 special
well,
program.
bye-bye.
Anything you want to say before we go, Kai?
Yes, of course. I've been waiting for this. First, I've
Okay.
got to say, Yume Mizuki's design is absolutely stunning. I really love her
Same.
way of speaking. Like, it brings so much personality to her character. It's very soothing. I feel like all
I
of
do
my
like her
nightmares are
design, though.
just gonna be gone instantly. And also, second, I want
love
to
her
say is
hair
that
so
this
much.
update is also such a huge shout out to the incredible work our game designers have done.
Yeah.
Coming up with fresh mechanics every single update. That's
Yeah,
just
Genshin's
wild.
been doing pretty
Like,
good and
inventing
actually
new
listening to
mechanics
us for
and
once.
inventing new rules for the game and
Now they
finally
just gotta
making
let
a
us
game is
farm
super
any
difficult.
material any
Big respect
day
to the team for
rather than
making all of
waiting
this
till
happen.
certain days of the week.
What about you, Gabe?
Yeah, it's so cool how the team is always trying to make the game fresh and bringing new things to the table. But yeah, for me personally, I'm actually really excited to check out Isa Bathhouse because I love whenever there's like buildings in the game and you walk by them all the time and you're thinking you're like, I wonder what the inside of that building looks like, or I wonder what that area looks like. But they're actually adding, that space for us to explore now, and I just think that's so cool. It just adds more detail to the world and it allows you to explore even more. And yeah, I'm really excited to check that out.
Exactly. I'm so excited about that as well. Well, I suppose all there's left to say is see you in game, travelers.
Yep. Bye now.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, my mic literally lost it. It fell into the void under my desk. Oh, what's this? Voice, oh my gosh. It's so...
You're awake.
Oh, hi. You were watching asleep?
I used my
Not
brain
creepy
to
at all?
pull you out of the dream. Looks like it works like a charm.
Her voice is so pretty.
Now all you need to do is hold on to this state of relaxation.
Okay.
Your dream was very special, by the way.
What was it?
Curious and unknown. Thank you for trusting me with it. Oh,
Okay.
one more thing. Be careful on the road. A certain amount of fatigue is to be expected after waking up from a dream.
Okay.
Farewell for now.
Bye bye.
When you rest tonight, I hope only sweet dreams await.
Nice. I'm gonna probably take a nap before I wake up and go to work, cause it's early. Well, that was nice. Let's go and watch the beginning that we missed. But before that, overall, it was a decent update. It wasn't anything that I went, "Oh my gosh, wow," about. But yeah. It's time for me to go. As well, peace. Alright, Galaxy Boy or Cosmic Chaos now. Love the name change, by the way. It's so cool. Have a wonderful day. So, yeah, it wasn't anything that I was like, wow, oh my gosh, about. But then again, I didn't see the beginning, so they might have dropped something then. And also the little chibis that talk to us, they're great and all, but I miss the characters. Hopefully they'll be coming back soon because Genshin has switched recording studios, so we should be getting voices back soon, hopefully. So yeah, let's get the replay going. One moment. Let's see. All right. Let's watch it on YouTube because I am not really familiar with Twitch replay very well. All right. All right, here's the special program. All right, let me show it. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Nice ceiling. Are we in the bathhouse relaxing? Seems like.
Ready?
Oh. For what?
Close your eyes. That's it. Now inhale nice and slow, as if trying to catch the slight fragrance of a blossom in the air.
Okay.
And let it out.
Oh,
Relax
so
your
cute.
shoulders. Picture yourself enveloped in the soft embrace of a cloud. Very good.
This is actually kind of calming. I'm tired. It's making me go to sleep.
Now let go of your troubles and feel yourself become lighter in body and mind.
Nice. Cute.
参戦花祭り
Oh, hello.
声をかけたのには一つ目的があるんじゃ。料理の変化の力を借りて
Okay.
人間の想像した遊芸を作るというな。
この白髪についてく。それから桃神のおば桃神のお姉さんにもついてく。ざっくり言うとある小狐の見た夢が
I love this mini game. It's so cute. I'm so excited to try it.
行き来しながら美味しい油揚げを探すんだ。
ほう。
今回の設計は典型的な打ち方をもとに新たな要素を取り入れかつ既存の弱点を補うことでまっすぐ素早く打てるようになってる。
新たき極上無双
いいぞー
スケーダーついに参上
先日受けた広告の仕事がまだ終わっていない。
大したことでもねすぐに片付けてくからよ。七星召喚勝者は常に人生の勝ち組だ。
Ito's awesome.
私は夢みずきみずきみずきって呼んで。
Nice. Yeah, I like her design. It's growing on me. At first I didn't really like it, but now it's growing on me. It's pretty nice. We're flying! Wait, that's so cool!
食べた悪夢は自分の夢の中で消化する必要があったね。まず目をつむって深呼吸を。この香りをじっくり嗅いでみて。次は視覚的な準備をしよう。私がいいって言うまで目を開けちゃダメだぞ。
Uh-oh.
二重心ってあのウリ二つの人が現れるっていう？仕事柄
What?
何らかの理由で治療を拒んだり治療を受けられない患者がたくさん見てきた。そして将軍にはすでにその兆しが見えてる。大きな力を持つ者が夢とうつつを区別できなくなり
What?
現実で起こっていることの全てを戦の延長線上にあるものと勘違いしてしまったら
こたびの敵悪夢だけではあるまい。
What the world?
今回
Oh, this must be part of her
振り下ろさなくて
quest.
イカズチの国つかみの御事我が願いを聞こしめせ。
This looks interesting.
真理を追い抜
いざ渡らせたまえとかしこみもも
真理を追い抜
いざ渡らせたまえとかしこみも申す。
Wow. Nice. And then here's where we jumped in with the first code, and then this is where I guess my mic was off, and I was mentioning about how it's an actual words that are readable rather than random letters and numbers. But yeah, that was. Let's see. Oh, just want to make sure you guys can hear me because my mic fell. Hope you can. You're good now. Okay, perfect. Well, I gotta go now. Probably gonna get some rest before the day starts, even though it kind of already started, but it's still early. But yeah, it's good to be back. Nice stream. Scuff at the beginning, but I mean, what stream that I've ever done isn't? There's scuff in the beginning, middle, and end. Yeah. Try to improve on that, but we're not quite there yet. Well, have a wonderful day and /night wherever you live. And